Good morning. This is the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. My name is Dave Burney.
I'm Brent Apperson. Good morning.
7:31. Temperatures in the teens this morning. Got down to 11 degrees. A little warmer than that right now. We'll hear from Happy Jack at 8 to find out what's going on outside. He sounds so cold when he's out there.
Yes. But, I know the temperature is cold, but I thought the morning was beautiful.
Yeah, a little cloud cover.
As long as when the wind's not blowing.
That's right.
Just a beautiful morning for November, I thought.
It is the Friday after Thanksgiving. For some reason, they call it Black Friday, and it's a big shopping day. We hope you'll shop your hometown today and give your local merchants a chance to make a little coin so that they can, prosper and stay around to serve you. Cheers to that. Let's have a drink.
Hey, let's have a sip of coffee.
Especially a good day when it's cold out.
Indeed.
All right, folks. How many of you out there yesterday, Thanksgiving Day, had the honor of either, carving up the ham or the turkey and made a pig of yourself while you were doing it?
While you were cutting the ham and turkey, you were eating before it was laid on the table.
Well, of course.
Okay.
There's a little piece over there. Nobody's
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
want
I
that
gotcha.
one.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another little piece over there. Has a little fat on it. I'll pull that fat off and just so somebody won't have to eat that.
Mm-hmm.
And the next thing you know, you're too full to eat dinner. But if you did that yesterday, that was enjoyable, I'm sure. And hopefully you sit around the table with family and friends or got a phone call and visited with your family and enjoyed one another's company. That's what Thanksgiving is meant for. Be thankful. And I think most folks here in the Midwest probably did something like that. So hopefully you enjoyed one another's company. Black Friday. Why did they call it Black Friday? Do you know?
Well, I thought it was because, like you said, it's a big shopping day, and so this is where merchants hope to be in the black.
Yeah, not in the red.
Yeah.
Okay, that's simple enough.
I think that's kind of how it got its name.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Some people get out of bed at 3 o'clock in the morning just to be the first in line at Best Buy. Today's Black Friday, the official start of the shopping season, and probably the worst day to find a parking spot if you go to the box stores in the larger communities. We have a resolution for that, a problem that can be solved. Your parking problem can be taken away. Don't go. Stay in your hometown. You're listening to us. You're probably listening in a fairly small community.
There you go.
We're made up of small communities. Each community has its own little personality and own little shops that you can go into and purchase something that they probably will have unique gift ideas there for you. Maybe not a lot of one particular toy or something like that, but they'll have something that will be unique for you to give to your loved ones. On this Black Friday, the Breakfast Show crew ask you to shop home first. Shop your home first. Then, if there's something, you want something for the kids you can't get, you can get in a car and go try to find that parking spot and stand in line and look at a lot of people you don't know. They'll look right through you because they're glazed over because they got up at 3 o'clock in the morning. And we just think you'll have a better shopping experience in your hometown.
There you go. Have you, I'm guessing the answer would be no, but have you ever went and stood in line all night to be one of the first people in a store on the day after Thanksgiving?
No.
No.
Nor have I. I have slept in my car many years ago. They had a special at, I think it was Yonda's Music in Kearney, on some Yamaha stereo speakers, and the price went down the further it went into the night.
Oh.
So I bought those somewhere around 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and I slept in the car and went in and bought them because there was a real deep discount on them.
Uh-huh.
That's the only time I've ever done anything like that, and I felt like I'd been beat up and a truck had drove over me, and I would never do that again.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were great speakers, though.
The closest I ever came to anything like that, I was in college, went to school in Ohio, and the Cincinnati Reds were playing the Oakland A's in the World Series. And so a group, we had it all ready to go, man. We had our sleeping bags, we had our coat, we had it planned. We were going to go basically spend the night in Cincinnati and be in line to get tickets for Game 6 of the World Series if it made it there.
Okay.
And it never did.
No, it didn't happen.
No. So I've never done anything like that, but we had it all planned, man. I mean, we had a group of about 5 of us, and we had everything ready to go, and then Cincinnati went to Oakland and swept the A's.
Boy, it always goes back to sports with my friend Brennan.
It does.
Now, you wouldn't really stand in line for speakers, but you would for tickets to a baseball game.
Yeah, and 2 teams that, I'm kind of about, but just the thought of being able to attend a World Series game.
Yeah. Let's see. Yesterday there were some pro games on. Uh-oh.
Yeah, please don't go there.
Sorry to bring
me.
that up. What was the score on that? I didn't watch it.
It just ruined my Thanksgiving dinner.
You almost.
The Chicago Bears played the Detroit Lions, and on Thanksgiving Day. Of course, Detroit always plays on Thanksgiving Day, and there have been several times the Bears get matched up with the Lions on Thanksgiving. So that was the first game of the day. Bears were awful in the first half. Terrible. 53 yards or something? Just awful. And so you're just like, yeah, okay. And then they do what they've done several times this year to us Bears fans. Chicago then started playing lights out offensively in the second half. Caleb Williams was fantastic, making play after play after play. The next thing you know, the Bears are right there. They are back in the game. They've got the ball. Time running down. They're down by 3. They're on Detroit's side of the field. They're in field goal range to at least tie the game. And then Caleb Williams gets sacked. Now, yes, you don't want to get sacked, but he gets sacked. There are 33 seconds left to go in the game. The Bears have a timeout. They have a timeout, Dave.
Just easy.
Bottom line is they never called the timeout. They got one playoff with about 6 seconds left to go in the game. Didn't complete it. Game over.
Oh, my goodness.
They leave the game with a timeout in their pocket. What is going on?
I don't know.
Jeremy and I had quite the text message conversation when that game was over. And then at the end of the game, the head coach says that went just the way they had planned it.
To lose?
Apparently. The final 33 seconds, he said something about it kind of went the way we had planned it. It just didn't work out. And I'm like, I think that's what the pilot of the Hindenburg said right before it crashed.
Do they not have a field goal kicker?
Sure, yeah.
Is he any good?
Yeah, he's pretty good. The Bears have had problems with field goals and getting them blocked.
Oh.
But you have 33 seconds left. You have a timeout. You gotta stop, and it would have been third down.
Third down.
Yeah. So you
they really blew it, didn't they?
Yes.
Well,
now listen, I'm not going to say that they would have ended up winning the game. But my goodness, you just can't do that. 33 seconds left with a timeout, and you only run one play. Oh my goodness.
Well, they're gaining. Look at it this way: they're getting better, and they're playing a top-notch team.
Detroit's great.
They're good. So
Detroit's really good.
The kind of the battle of the losers, the Cowboys and the Giants. I didn't watch that one either, but Cowboys kind of handled that one, I think.
I didn't watch that.
Yeah. But that's kind of a tradition, have a little pro football on Turkey Day. We just never got away from the table, to be honest with you. I think all of our rear ends were a little bit sore when we sitting there all day. We sit there all day, but it was great. We got some good conversations in and didn't pay too much attention to that. But it's fun if you want to go in and sit on a soft chair and watch a football game, which we didn't do.
Yeah.
Hope you folks out there had a beautiful Thanksgiving one way or the other. We are gearing up for shopping in our hometown here in Broken Bow, and Chapin's Furniture is pulling out some really good deals for today and through the shopping season, the holiday season. And we'll have a remote today in the 8 o'clock hour, around 8:30, I think, with Facebook, so you can see what the guys and gals are talking about. Lola, I'm sure, will be visiting about some of the things she has in the boutique, and they'll have mattresses and flooring and all sorts of things in the store there for you to look over and listen to about. That will be around 8:30 this morning. And we'll be visiting with Matt from Subway and wish him a happy holiday and see what he's up to today. Who knows? He's either, working on a freezer or he's taking the day off. It's hard to. We'll find out.
Yeah.
And we'll find out more about, ordering on time and doing some things to help Subways in your area maybe make that party platter that you want to order up for the upcoming football games. Kansas City plays the Vegas Raiders today. Is that right?
Today, yes. Uh-huh.
I predict an upset.
Really? Wow.
Oakland's not very good, but it's in Vegas, and I think the Kansas City guys will go out and party too much.
Oh.
And I think the Oakland guys are accustomed to that. No, they're not Oakland anymore, the Vegas guys. Yeah. I predict an upset, just so you know.
All right. You heard it here first, folks, on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Dave picks an upset in the Chiefs-Raiders game. It would be an upset, that's for sure.
Well, Kansas City never gets very far ahead of their opponents these days. They kind of keep them in the game.
Yeah.
And I just feel like there's an upset in the making.
Okay.
I know
it could happen.
A lot of Kansas City fans around here, so don't be mad at me. And I don't know I don't bet on games, so I don't know the line, what the odds are, anything like that. I don't pay too much attention to that because I don't bet. But there's a lot of opportunities out there. You can sign up for this gambling app for pro football, and you can get like $200 credits.
Yeah.
That you can lose right away. You don't feel bad about losing those, and then you go, well, I was pretty close. I better bet again. And then they have a program for people who have betting problems. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
It's kind of strange. Bet, but if you have a problem, here's where you go.
Yeah.
After we have all your money, we'll fix you up. It's a strange world we live in.
It is that.
Oh, no school lunch menus, of course, today, and the Prairie Pioneer Center is closed today. They'll reopen on Monday. So we can play the game.
Okay.
See if we can give away a pizza.
Yeah, we'll do pizza today.
Pizza Hut pizza. And is it Thanksgiving questions yet?
Yeah, we're going to do a few more Thanksgiving questions. Which U.S. president began the tradition of pardoning a turkey? It's kind of become a tradition now where one lucky bird out there gets pardoned by the U.S. president and doesn't have to worry about ending up on the table on Thanksgiving Day.
Yes.
So what president began that tradition? Your choices are Ronald Reagan, Dwight Eisenhower, George H.W. Bush, or John Kennedy. Which U.S. president began the tradition of pardoning a turkey? Was it Ronald Reagan, Dwight Eisenhower, George H.W. Bush, or John Kennedy? If you know, call us at 872-2801.
Good morning, Captain.
Good morning, Captain.
You're listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
Red Hot Buys are at your local RTA's Hardware in Broken Bow. Ready to decorate for the season, A's has a great selection ranging from classic strings of lights to the very latest decorations. Platinum LED light sets are $14.99 in assorted sizes, styles, and colors. LED Radiant Blast Pathway decor lights are $22.99 each. Really catch some attention with a 6-foot-tall Mr. Chill Snowman inflatable, $99.99. Wrap it in red. These decorations and more are at RT Ace Hardware in Broken Bow.
Heading into winter, there's always a long list of chores to do on the farm. Get more work done to prepare for the cold days ahead with a Polaris. Agland ATV is fully stocked with a wide variety of models to choose from, and you'll definitely want a cabin heater to keep you warm. If you've had a breakdown or need some service, the mechanics will keep you rolling. Get ready for winter with a Polaris from Agland ATV in Broken Bow.
Always wear a helmet, never drink and drive.
I think, there's the phone. I was just saying, I think everybody's a little sleepy today, but we have somebody who is up and at 'em and ready to call in, and let's find out who we have on the phone here this morning. Who are we talking to?
This is Kevin.
Hey, Kevin, how are you doing?
Good.
All right. Did you eat too much yesterday?
No, just about enough.
Perfect. Good man. Here's Brent with your question.
All right, Kevin, I don't mean to put pressure on you, but I've already written your name down on the certificate. So so you got to get this right. What U.S. president began the tradition of pardoning a turkey? Was it Ronald Reagan, Dwight Eisenhower, George H.W. Bush, or John Kennedy?
Let's go with Bush.
No. Let's take him out of the equation. And it's a day after Thanksgiving, man. Come on.
We're going to get it, Kevin. Don't you worry, man.
Ronald Reagan, Dwight Eisenhower, or the final choice would be, and I emphasize this one, John Kennedy.
Okay, let's try Kennedy.
Yes!
Hey!
Way to go, Kevin. And because you've answered correctly, we do have a certificate that you can take to Pizza Hut here in Broken Bow, cash it in for a free personal pan pizza, one topping. So just come on out and see us when you can.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kevin. Have a great day.
You too. Have a good day.
You too. All right, it's 7:48. You're listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. And if you're wondering about Christmas music, that will start next week. We're not going to jump right into it here the day after Thanksgiving, but it will. You'll start to hear some Christmas songs scattered throughout our playlist in the coming days. And then it won't be long that you'll start hearing those Christmas kids, those kindergartners, on the air along with Christmas tunes. And then there's also businesses later on, a little closer to Christmas, who will be sponsoring full hours of Christmas music, especially, I guess, on both stations, but mostly on KCNI. That's all coming up. But let's enjoy the day after Thanksgiving before we dive too deep into
There you
Christmas,
go.
shall we?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Again, we'll be broadcasting from Chapin's Live in the 8 o'clock hour this morning. So just keep it right here. Find out what Lola and the gang, all the things, all the specials there that they'll be having during the holiday season. And we have some other things we're going to be telling you about as well. Live reads, we call them here on The Breakfast Show. So that's what's happening here on this Black Friday. Black Friday. Oh, still kind of weird. Oh, man. I almost played. I was one off.
Oh, yeah?
I just told you we weren't going to play any Christmas music. And right above what I was going to play was Band-Aid, Do They Know It's Christmas?
Oh.
Wow, I almost played that one.
Okay.
I meant to play this one.
All right.
The Fabulous Thunderbirds doing a little lovin' time here on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
fun all across town, businesses invite you to visit, including 4 County Boutique, Mills Hardware, Pinnacle Bank, Nails for Stars, First State Insurance, Touch of Grace Massage Therapy and Spa, and Brewbaker's Coffee House and Gifts. Pinnacle Bank hopes to see you in town shopping at our local businesses and being a part of our community. Christmas around town in Arnold, December the 4th. Pinnacle Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
How is your diesel engine doing? If exceptional is not the answer, then it may be time to talk to Power Solutions. From service calls or bringing it into the shop, they have the parts and the know-how to get your semi or pickup diesel engine running. Call Power Solutions at 308-872-5522 or stop in and see them 2 miles east of Broken Bow on Highway 2. Trust them, your diesel engine will thank you.
Waking up Central Nebraska.
They are so funny.
KCNI, KBBN.
It is 7:54. Brent and Dave with you here on this Black Friday, as they call it. It's also, and this is not that much fun to think about, I'm not going to use the term that they have here from CBS, but it is, this is the day that the plumbers are very, 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 very busy. It sounds kind of gross, but plumbers get the call today because it's the day after a huge turkey dinner. That usually means clogged pipes and toilets and too many carrots down the disposal. And all of those things that you do in the sink in a big, big way, and you run it down the disposal, and all of a sudden it won't drain anymore. So this is a big day for plumbers.
I see.
It's kind of like deer season for a body man.
Oh, yes. Gotcha.
And let's see, also the National Day of Listening, celebrated one day after Thanksgiving, after your uncle was talking yesterday and telling you things, and you had all these conversations going on about different things, hopefully not politics. And then today is a day to listen. We did a lot of talking yesterday.
Okay. Hope my wife's not listening to that.
Yeah, I know.
Honey, I'm okay. I'll listen to you until 4 o'clock.
Oh, boy, that hurts. Oh, man, you're crazy.
No, come on now. Nebraska plays Penn State in volleyball at 4, and then the Huskers play Iowa in football right after.
Shelly, you come on over to our place.
So-
I'll make you a ham sandwich. We'll talk to you. Here's Robert Cray.
News Update. I'm Jack Simpson reporting for Central Nebraska's news source.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Martin Weiss.
The Packers beat the Dolphins 30-17. Jordan Love, 21 for 28, 270 yards through the air and 2 touchdowns. Tua Tagovailoa's record falls to 0-8 when the temperature is under 45 degrees at the start of the game. Cowboys beat the Giants 27-20. Rico Dowdle had 112 yards rushing and a touchdown. Giants' first NFL team to be eliminated from playoff contention. The Lions beat the Bears 23-20 after trailing 16-0 in the first half. Caleb Williams had 3 second-half touchdown passes, but ultimately fell short. Tulane lost its first game in conference play, 34-24 to Memphis. The Green Wave now 7-1 in the ACC. Louisville and Oklahoma will play in the championship game tomorrow of the Battle for Atlantis. Oklahoma beat Arizona 82-77. Louisville over West Virginia 79-70 in overtime. Third-ranked Gonzaga beat 14th-ranked Indiana 89-73 in the consolation bracket. I'm Martin Weiss.
Here's your weatherology forecast. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki. Partly cloudy today with highs around 41. South winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Lows level off around 10 above. Tonight, partly cloudy skies. Tomorrow, high of 38. Sunshine mixed with clouds at times and dry Sunday and Monday, upper 30s, Sunday, mid-30s by Monday. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
Is your current financial advisor really listening to you or just waiting for his or her turn to talk? Hi, I'm Janet Lawhorn.
And I'm Tim McCaslin,
your local Edward Jones financial advisors, and we are here, ready to listen. We want to know what's important to you. We want to learn about your goals so that together we can put you on the financial path that's right for you. Call us at 308-872-6849 or visit edwardjones.com to get started today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
8:05, let's check in with Happy Jack, who is right here in the studio with us. It's Black Friday. We didn't want to send him out. Could be dangerous out there. Somebody shopping, run over him here in the parking lot or something. So here's Happy Jack with our current conditions.
21 degrees outside, mostly cloudy skies. Winds coming out of the south at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Barometric pressure at 30.23. Humidity at 87%. No rain or snow in the last 24 hours. Precipitation for this month is at 1 inch and 38 hundredths. High yesterday 34, overnight low was 20. Sunrise today was at 7:43 and sunset today at 5:11.
There you go. Thanks, Jack.
Yeah, no problem.
Folks, Jack had his Thanksgiving previous weekend.
Oh, with the family?
Yep.
You had it early?
We had it on Saturday.
Oh, good.
So.
Last Saturday. And so yesterday he had the bachelor's turkey treat.
Oh.
Had one of those microwave turkey dinners, and that's
Attaboy.
what I had for lunch, and then I turned around and made burgers for supper.
Attaboy.
Yeah, you're really turning into quite the chef.
I try.
I bet your mom is kind of amazed, right?
Well, she says I can live off of burgers, which is true. That's what I lived off in college, so I try to mix it up every once in a while, though.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. You ever think of fish? You like fish?
Nope.
You're not a
Can't do
fish
it.
guy?
Nope.
Really?
Nope.
Oh.
Nope. I'm thinking about making shepherd's pie this weekend, which is going to be a huge step up from burgers.
It will be. It will be. Here's the Marcus King Band.
Get Up and Go Breakfast Show on KCNI KBBN.
It's the season to be thankful. And at Nebraska State Bank, they are truly thankful to all of their customers, employees, and the community. They see it as a great pleasure to work with amazing customers that also call this corner of the globe that we live in their home. Nebraska State Bank appreciates the trust you place in them, and they consider it an honor to serve you. With 2 locations in Broken Bow, 1 in Callaway and 1 in Myrna, thankful to serve Central Nebraska. Nebraska State Bank, member FDIC.
Hi, this is Andrew from Pearson Physical Therapy. Did you know we offer dry needling? Have you heard of it? Are you curious if it might be right for you? It often gets compared to acupuncture, but there are definitely many differences. Our goals in therapy are often pain reduction and improved mobility, and that's just what dry needling is all about. Come talk to us, and we can see if it's right for you. 872-5800, or stop by and see us on West Highway 2.
Need fence Central Nebraska? Rapid Fence has your back. They pride themselves on quality, specializing in high tensile and barbed wire applications. They can also remove fence, clean up fence lines, and help with feedlot and corral fencing. If your fence suffered due to an unfortunate wildfire, go with Rapid Fence. Call 308-223-1320. That's 223-1320 for Rapid Fence, or find them on Facebook by searching Rapid Fence.
It's 11 past the hour of 8 o'clock. Let's talk tumbleweed for a moment. Tumbleweed's Cracker Jack Sports Bar and Grill officially open, and wow, has it been a hit. Everybody's going, and you can too. If you haven't been in, check it out. They have this open on the west side of the Tumbleweed 7 days a week from 5 until 10 p.m. And later on Broken Bow game nights, nightly food specials, delicious sports bar food like wings and clubhouse flatbreads and burgers and Cracker Jack fry basket, and drinks await. The Tumbleweed Cracker Jack Sports Bar and Grill is going strong. And, of course, the Tumbleweed Cafe itself, they've changed things up and are doing all sorts of really wonderful things. They serve daily specials Monday through Friday for lunch and Sunday buffet as well. And they have the Wake and Bake Nook open every Monday through Friday when they have all these great baked goods. These ladies love to bake, so stop in and see what they have for you on the shelf. And they'll be open there from 4 until 6 p.m. at the Wake and Bake. And you can stop in up until 6 o'clock. Each Monday through Friday from 6 a.m. until 11 a.m., you'll find delicious breakfast items that include burritos, sandwiches, cinnamon rolls, biscuits, gravy, and more. So visit that Wake and Bake through the day up until 6 o'clock. They'll be there. You can drive through. They got a nice selection of casseroles you can pick up and take home and pop in the oven as these chilly nights await us. And Carmen is ready to host your parties and holiday get-togethers, but time is running out, I would think. We are getting right into December now, and it's been very, very popular to set up times to go out and have some fun, throw some axes and some stars and some saw blades and have that great food we're talking about. So you can do that, or I'm sure Carmen would set you up in Tumbleweed as well if you want to have a gathering for your friends, maybe a ladies' club or something like that. Just talk to Carmen about it at the Tumbleweed Cafe.
All right. Well, now that we're after Thanksgiving, one of the things coming up around our communities will be the Christmas Around Town celebrations. And coming up next week, they're going to have Christmas Around Town in Arnold. It'll be coming up on Wednesday, December 4th next week. It'll start at 5 o'clock. Santa and his elves will be in Arnold on that day. Hayrack rides on Main Street. They'll wrap your gifts for you in the Hotel Custer lobby. Vendors will be there in 3 locations. The Historical Museum calendar will be on sale, so they encourage you to come on over to Arnold and shop at local sponsoring businesses and take advantage of specials, drawings, and treats. And Brewbaker's Coffee House and Gifts in Arnold going to be right in the thick of things at or during Christmas Around Town in Arnold coming up next week. During that day at Brewbaker's, they'll be taking 25% off all merchandise, including Consuela handbags, Stonewall jellies, condiments and dips, and more during Christmas Around Town. Also, Brewbaker's going to extend their hours on Wednesday, December 4th. They'll be open from 8 a.m. till 7 p.m. They'll also have some beautiful Christmas decorations, stocking stuffers, and gifts of all kinds for all ages. So that'll be coming up on December 4th next week in Arnold. Now, since we're talking about Brewbakers, we'll remind you that they have some big things going on today and tomorrow. It is that time of year for gift shopping, and Brewbakers in Arnold has a gift for everyone on your list. They started early today with their Black Friday sale, so now that we're in the 8 to 9 hour, if you go in now before 9 o'clock, 30% off. And then from 9 to 5 today, it'll be 25% off. And they also encourage you to come back tomorrow, Saturday, November 30th. They'll have 25% off merchandise tomorrow. So they hope to see you there. It's Brewbakers in Arnold. Big sale going on today and tomorrow.
Bruce Springsteen with his cover, She Don't Love Me Now.
Are you afraid of falling? Team Physical Therapy can help. 872-5111. Good balance is essential for a healthy, active life. Team Physical Therapy is here to help you stay healthy, improve your balance, and keep you active. 872-5111. Our highly trained physical therapist will design a personalized plan for you to help you improve your stability, decrease risk of falling, and get you back to doing what you love. Don't let that balance issue keep you at home, or if it does, we can come to you. Call Team Physical Therapy 872-5111.
Let the holiday shopping begin. Your friends at Varney Pharmacy in Broken Bow hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving, and they look forward to seeing you throughout the Christmas shopping season, including during Black Friday and Small Business Saturday. Go browse their awesome selection of toys for kids of all ages, gifts, decor, and Lean and Tree Christmas cards. Of course, don't forget, free gift wrapping too. Varney Pharmacy, downtown Broken Bow.
8:21. Brent and Dave with you here on The Breakfast Show. Right around 8:30 or so, we'll be having a live broadcast from Chapin's Furniture and Boutique. And we'll also have Facebook Live with that, so you folks can look around with Christy and Jeremy and Lola, and Jack's going to go along as well and kind of take a look around the store, kind of give you an idea of what you can shop for today and the rest of the holiday season. Of course, the Whiskey Barrel opened back up today. They were closed yesterday, and if you have more guests coming in, I think a lot of people have Thanksgiving all weekend long, or maybe they haven't had Thanksgiving yet and have company coming in. Stop in and check out a Whiskey Barrel's selection of fine wines and bubblies to go along with your meal. I asked Stan the other day, what kind of white wine would go with our meal? And he kind of gave me a couple of choices, and they were quite good, quite good. I felt very sophisticated drinking wine yesterday. I had a couple of glasses of wine with
Now,
meal.
when you took a sip of your wine, did you have your pinky in the air?
I didn't, and then Paul helped because I'm not very good about. I don't know much about getting a cork out of a bottle.
Oh.
And we have one of those, I don't know, corkscrew things, but it looks like it's a robot of some kind. It's got all kinds of things. And the second bottle that we opened, the cork went into the bottle.
I see.
But it didn't break up in pieces.
That's good.
And so, no, I didn't have my pinky up, and my son and my wife caught me. There was just a little bit left in the first bottle.
Uh-huh.
I just tipped up the bottle and drank it, and they caught me drinking out of the bottle. And I was in the kitchen by myself. I thought, well, I'm not going to pour that in a glass. I'll just...
Yeah, exactly. And I don't want it to go to waste.
Yeah, it's just going to sit there and get, yucky, lose all its fizz. Anyway, at the Whiskey Barrel, they can help you out with things like that. And, of course, they have cold beverages of all kinds. And when you buy it out of Stan's cooler, it is cold. It will be colder than when you put it in the cooler and ice it down. And, by the way, you get to ice with free ice with purchase. And they would love to have you stop by and make your selections through this holiday weekend. And Brent Apperson now is not going to admit to anything like I just admitted to, so here he is.
Well, I'm sitting here with a big smile on my face because I'm thinking, on Facebook, I guess I don't know. Anyway, I'm on our Facebook page. We've been getting posts from Jeff Foxworthy.
Oh, yes.
And he'll post things, pictures of redneck things that he's seen. And I was just thinking about your whole thing with the wine. Places do wine testing.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, in my head, I'm going redneck wine tasting. And it's just a bunch of open bottles. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you just, everybody goes by and just takes a drink right out of the bottle.
Well, Joan got out these real pretty little stem glasses and everything, and we all had just a little with the meal, not a big deal. Just that was kind of tasty, and not everybody had, wanted it, but we made it available.
Yeah.
And there, that bottle was just sitting there. It had just maybe an inch or so left in it, and I thought, well, I'm not going to go to all the trouble of carrying it in there and pouring that into my glass. I'm just going to gloat, and it was gone. But I got caught.
Hey, Cattlary Farms is ready for the holiday season. They're excited for the season to begin, and they're open today. They'll be having their open house weekend going on starting today. They'll be opening at 10 o'clock today, be open from 10 until 6, and then they're open tomorrow from 10 to 6, and on Sunday, December 1st, from 1 until 6. Now, as we get through the open house weekend, here will be their regular hours at Cattlary Farms, and we'll tell you where they're located here in just a bit. Their regular hours will be, well, they'll be closed on Monday and Tuesday, but then open Wednesday through Friday from noon to 6 on those days, and then on Saturday 10 to 6, and on Sunday from 1 until 6. Their final day being open for the season will be Sunday, December 22nd. They'll be open that day from noon until 5. You'll find them 4 miles east of Loop City. Just stay on Highway 92, and they're 4 miles east of Loop City. Farm Fresh Christmas trees. They have beautiful wreaths, porch pots, handmade gifts. Be sure to come and see what they have for the holiday season. And we do want you to mark Saturday, December 14th on your calendar, because that's when they will have their annual Reindeer Day. That's when Mr. and Mrs. Claus visit Cattlary Farms, and they bring the reindeer. Now, for that day, admission is $3 with all kinds of fun for the kids. To find out more, check out their website at Cattlary. It is spelled K-A-T-A-L-A-R-I farms.com. Or you can visit them on Facebook. Don't forget their barn is also available for rent for your special occasions all during the year. So give them a call, 308-745-0938, 745-0938. That's Cattlary Farms. Again, you'll find them 4 miles east of Loop City off Highway 92.
Thanks, Brent. It's 8:27. You may have read or heard in the news that there is finally a very good chance that they're going to be able to end the destruction and deaths in the Middle East. And I don't pretend to know all the details, but if that could be stopped, that would be a real Christmas present, no doubt about that. And it's been terrible for the Palestinians and the Israelis. So it would just make sense for it to be over. So we're going to play this one for you. J.J. Cale and Eric Clapton together.
At Ansley Lumber and Supply, they are committed to having the very latest in materials as well as the tools you need to tackle the job. Wanting to get in on the barn dominium craze? Well, Ansley Lumber and Supply has everything from the plans and framing to the windows, insulation, and shingle material you need. If your project is a little smaller than building a new home, they have what you need for those too. Ansley Lumber and Supply. Visit them on Main Street in Ansley.
The Secret Garden. Some secrets just can't be kept. Friday from 11:30 to 4:30 and Saturday from 8:30 to 4:30. Shop and save with 15% marked off all Secret Garden inventory. These sales are only good on Black Friday and Small Business Saturday. Starting Friday, the Secret Garden will be open Monday through Friday, 11:30 to 4:30, Saturday, 8:30 to 4:30, and Sunday, 1 to 4. Follow them on Facebook and keep up with their holiday specials. Wishing you peace, love, and joy this Christmas season. The Secret Garden, located 2 1/4 miles west of Myrna on Highway 92 and a half a mile north.
At Echo Financial in Arnold, they believe that sometimes all you need is someone to help show you the way. It is certainly true with finances and insurance. Whether you're starting in your career or are preparing for the retirement of your dreams, Echo is there to listen, understand, and help guide your financial journey. She invites your questions and offers complimentary consultations for your retirement and legacy planning. Echo Financial offers asset management and financial planning with a heartbeat. Visit echofinancialllc.com or call 308-848-2244 to book your appointment today. Advisory services are offered through Echo Financial LLC, a registered investment advisor in the state of Nebraska. Insurance products and services are offered through Echo Financial and Echo Pelster Insurance LLC affiliated companies.
8:33, the Zorb Farms. Boy, are they having another big blowout at the Zorb Farms. Getting ready for their 12th annual Backyard Barn Christmas Boutique. And you can join them for the fun and food while finding wonderful gifts for Christmas. The Zorb Farms, located 2 miles west of Litchfield, Nebraska. 2 big days, tomorrow and Sunday. Both days, the event will go from 11 a.m. until 4 p.m. with no entrance fee. Over 50 vendors to see, along with raffles to raise money for the Homeward Trail Bible Camp, and free will donation cookies and coffee provided by the Impact Youth Group. And you can check out the event on Facebook if you'd like, or just plan to stop by Saturday or Sunday to the Zorb Farms just near Litchfield, Nebraska on Highway 2. It's going to be a great time. They put on, it's huge.
Yeah.
It's very nice, too. Beautiful shops they have there. It's worth going in just to see the shop. You can put a hamburger on the floor and eat one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's that clean.
All right.
It's great. Looks like the guys are hooked up and ready to go from Chapin's. That will be next. Joe Bonamassa, I want to shout about it. Yes, they're shouting about it at Chapin's Furniture because they got a lot of good things going on, as you heard. Check out the Facebook live recording that they have. That'll be posted for you. And, of course, we'll also have the audio each and every day archived for you on kbbn.com, and you can listen to it again if you like. But plenty of ways to re-listen to all those specials, or just stop down to Chapin's and take a look around the store.
Yeah, for sure. And while you're shopping today, around Broken Bow and maybe some other areas too, be watching for people in the blue Santa hats.
Oh, yeah.
We had our friends at Nebraska State Bank in last Friday, right?
Yeah.
I think. And today they'll be out and about with their blue Santa hats and kind of handing out a little financial reward for just shopping local today. So be watching for them. They'll be out and about.
All right. And having fun and
yes,
making your day. You'll be good together. Yeah, we're good together. The listener out there, we appreciate you very much getting together with us each and every day. The sounds of Lake Street Dive. 1 minute away from news time. Any thoughts on your mind, Brent Apperson, other than the ball games today?
Yeah, that's pretty much all is on my mind, to be honest with you. Yeah, we'll remind you that we have a lot of Husker sports coverage coming up for you beginning today and on through the weekend. Of course, today we got Nebraska football for you. We'll start things with the Countdown to Kickoff pregame show at 4:30. You can listen to it on KBBN 95.3 FM, and then Nebraska against Iowa kicking off at 6:30 tonight. Postgame will follow, so you can listen to all of it on KBBN 95.3 FM. Then tomorrow we'll have Husker volleyball. Nebraska will play its regular season finale in volleyball tomorrow when they take on Maryland, and we'll have that for you. I believe airtime is 5 o'clock, if I remember correctly. So we'll have that for you tomorrow on KBBN 95.3 FM. And then on Sunday afternoon, we'll start coverage of Nebraska basketball for you. We'll have the Nebraska men taking on North Florida on Sunday afternoon with coverage starting at 2 o'clock. Again, that'll be on KBBN 95.3 FM. KBBN, proud to be your Husker affiliate again this year.
All right, Brent, thanks so much. News is next.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News Brief. We want a bargain, but if something catches our eye this Black Friday, we'll pay up, says Catherine Cullen of the National Retail Federation.
Consumers are focused on sales and promotions, but they're willing to splurge on things that matter to them.
Some big stores opened at 5 this morning in the East. Consumers spent a record amount of money online on Thanksgiving. Adobe Analytics' Vivek Pandya.
We saw $6.1 billion spent on Thanksgiving, and that was up about 8.8% year on year.
Mobile shopping also hit an all-time Thanksgiving high. A tough few days ahead on the roads and in the air in the Great Lakes region, says meteorologist Craig Allen.
All the lakes, from Superior through Michigan, Huron, Ontario, and Erie, there are various lake effect snow warnings that are going to produce very hazardous travel.
Some parts of upstate New York could get up to 4 feet of snow. CBS News Brief. I'm Christopher Cruz.
So this new dose is... nope, that's not it. The price is nowhere to be found.
Mr. Green? Hi, it's all good. We've got this.
This is not just help from a Walgreens pharmacist.
Oh, new prescriptions. Cool. Let me check to see if these are the lowest cost options covered by your Medicare plan.
Oh, that's great. Thank you.
This is someone supporting you every step of the way. Chat with a pharmacist today to find help saving. This is the human kind of help. Walgreens.
Change is so exciting. You know, my husband, DJ Automatic, and I just moved into a new house. Everything is new and different, and we love it. Everything is also new and exciting with the all-new reimagined Nissan Kicks. From the design and styling to the performance and tech features, Kicks has been totally reimagined from the inside out. This city-sized crossover is ready to take on city life and have fun doing it. Head to NissanUSA.com to see it today.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Martin Weiss.
The Packers beat the Dolphins 30-17. Jordan Love, 21 for 28, 270 yards through the air and 2 touchdowns. Tua Tagovailoa's record falls to 0-8 when the temperature is under 45 degrees at the start of the game. Cowboys beat the Giants 27-20. Rico Dowdle had 112 yards rushing and a touchdown. Giants' first NFL team to be eliminated from playoff contention. The Lions beat the Bears 23-20 after trailing 16-0 in the first half. Caleb Williams had 3 second-half touchdown passes, but ultimately fell short. Tulane lost its first game in conference play, 34-24 to Memphis. The Green Wave now 7-1 in the ACC. Louisville and Oklahoma will play in the championship game tomorrow of the Battle for Atlantis. Oklahoma beat Arizona 82-77. Louisville over West Virginia 79-70 in overtime. Third-ranked Gonzaga beat 14th-ranked Indiana 89-73 in the consolation bracket. I'm Martin Weiss.
Here's your weatherology forecast. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki. Partly cloudy today with highs around 41. South winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Lows level off around 10 above. Tonight, partly cloudy skies. Tomorrow, high of 38. Sunshine mixed with clouds at times and dry Sunday and Monday, upper 30s, Sunday, mid-30s by Monday. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
Central Nebraska's Sports Source presents live coverage of Nebraska volleyball. Join us as the Huskers wrap up the regular season on Saturday when they take on Maryland. You'll be able to hear the match live on KBBN 95.3 FM with coverage on the Huskers radio network beginning at 5 o'clock on Saturday. Match time is at 6. It's live coverage of Nebraska volleyball this Saturday. Nebraska against Maryland on KBBN 95.3 FM.
24 degrees, partly sunny, winds out of the south. at about 10 miles, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Barometric pressure falling at 30.22, humidity at 84%. High yesterday, 34, overnight low of 20, and it's now 24 here at the KCNI KBBN studios. We're outside the studios. Yes. I better turn your mic on.
That's
there
right.
for you.
Hi, everybody.
Sorry. Yeah, those buttons need to be pushed. That's the way I feel about life.
Well, you do know how to push my buttons. I do know that.
My wife kind of says the same thing. They were talking about that yesterday because I think my son, Paul, was harassing Melissa in the kitchen before they came to our house.
Uh-huh.
The kitchen is a great place to do harassing and push buttons, I have to admit.
Yes, I would agree.
That's a beautiful place.
Uh-huh.
They're kind of trapped there.
Yes.
You know, if you got something cooking, you can't leave.
Uh-huh.
So then you can kind of, pour it on.
Uh-huh.
My wife says there's people like yours truly that can pour it on but are not real good about receiving it.
Yeah, there are some of us out there, for sure. Yeah.
You have anything else? Did we talk Pizza Hut yet?
No, we haven't.
Okay.
I would love to know just how much pizza goes out the weekend following Thanksgiving. Because Thanksgiving, as we know, we all cook, we have a big meal. Friday is usually the day where you have the leftovers, right?
Yeah.
Then when you get to Saturday, who wants to cook?
Nobody.
Nobody, no. So the Pizza Hut is ready. Try the Hut Box if you're looking for a nice individual size meal. Check it out. It starts at $6.99, personal pan or a melt with fries or wings. Of course, they have delivery, carry out, dine in. So check it out. Pizza Hut, ready to go to work for you this weekend and every day. Make sure you sign up for Pizza Hut Rewards. Go to pizzahut.com, get signed up. Make sure you take advantage of the extra deals and savings. Always looking for people to join their team, so stop in and pick up an application. Pizza Hut in Broken Bow, East Highway 2.
A quick reminder that Monday is the Festival of Lights Parade here in Broken Bow. The theme is All I Want for Christmas, and it starts in the afternoon and goes into the evening. I think the parade's right around 6 o'clock or so.
I think you're right.
And you're invited to put anything that you can light up in the parade. They'd love to have you stop in, and you don't have to pre-register or anything. You can just go to get in line and get in the parade. You can talk to the chamber about that Monday. But it's going to be a lot of fun. I hear rumors around here there's something in the works. Anything you want to reveal at this time?
No, I don't. I don't think there. Yeah, I don't think I'm the one to reveal anything. I guess I will say it sounds like KCNI KBBN will have participation in the parade. I believe we're going to be in the parade, is what I've been told.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're going to have an entry in the parade, and then of course we'll be announcing the parade too.
Yes,
I believe
we've done that.
Yeah,
since
we
they
enjoy
started.
doing that.
Yep. Okay, and they'll have s'mores and fire pits and Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus. I think there might be some reindeer around. There's all kinds of things that the Broken Bow Chamber is putting together again for this wonderful event. Hot chocolate and all sorts of good things.
Yeah, and then after the parade, you have the mayor lighting up the downtown square. So it's a wonderful, wonderful evening to get you in the Christmas spirit.
Yep. Sure is. Back to music with the Mavericks. Close by, visit often with Nicole Atkins on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Brand new music from the Mavericks here on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. It's 9:12, and we have Matt on the line with Subway on this Black Friday. Sounds like Matt and the kids are going to go out and fix some things today. Matt, how are you?
Not too bad.
Good.
Full?
That
full.
What? So let's run down your menu. What would a Subway guy have for Thanksgiving dinner?
I smoked 2 turkeys. We had cheesy green beans, stuffing, apple pie.
Wow.
Sweet potatoes with marshmallows.
So Matt, let me ask you.
That's it.
Let me ask you this: at the Subways that you're involved in, turkey sandwiches. I know they're very popular at Subway.
Yes, they are. It's been real.
The day after and the weekend after Thanksgiving, is there a decline in turkey sandwiches that are purchased because we're coming off of Thanksgiving, or is it actually more?
More.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. And the day before Thanksgiving,
it
is unreal how many people get a turkey sandwich.
Really? That's interesting to me.
Yeah.
Well,
I've never understood it. I'm like, aren't you guys eating turkey tomorrow? Yeah.
Well, I think it's because this season kind of puts us in the mood for turkey, I guess, huh?
Yeah. That's what I'm guessing. But, yeah, we sell a lot of turkey sandwiches the day before and the day after.
Yeah.
Wow. Matt, we wanted to ask you specifically this morning because now, Christmas season is on, and we know that a lot of people will be having gatherings beyond Thanksgiving and having Christmas parties and so forth. And you enjoy the catering part of it, but again, what can people do to help you folks out to make sure that when you get that cater feeling you need to get a little help for a party, that can they give it ahead of you, give you a head start?
The sooner the better they can notify us, because we start getting a lot of orders. And so now we have to start scheduling with the catering.
All right. And
a lot.
And now people, do they use the apps for catering as well?
There is a portal you can order catering online, but you can also call the store or just stop in person and we can fill out the paperwork.
Okay. Sounds like it might be okay just to stop in or give you a call here in Broken Bow and kind of say, hey, we need this on Tuesday afternoon, and call on maybe that weekend before or that end of that week before.
Right.
Okay. All right. And for those out there who, I don't know if anybody in the world haven't had a Subway platter, but what all goes into one usually?
We have one. It's called the Flavor Craver one. And it's got like the club, the BMT, the hot shot, a turkey ham, and you can usually pick 2 more. I can't think of them off the top of my head. I think it's turkey and a roast beef.
Okay. All right.
And then we usually recommend like just putting, you can get the vegetables on the side, or you can have them all put on it. And when you get them all put on it, people end up picking a lot of stuff off.
Okay.
So, yeah. But then all the condiments come on the side for you. So, yeah.
That makes for a great party platter, and so much easier than putting one together yourself. That takes a lot of time and buying all the different ingredients. I think it's a buy. I think it's a deal. So give them plenty of time at Subway in Broken Bow. And I know you've got all these different choices now of sandwiches, and what do you got? Foot long, everything going on here.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on. We got that foot long cookie right now with the peppermint in it. We got the foot long chocolate chip cookie right now, and then all the other regular cookies we have.
Yeah, plenty. All right. Last but not least, help. How's the help situation?
We are hiring. We're looking for some day shift. and night shift closing. So, yeah, if you're looking for a part-time job, full-time job, we might have a spot for you.
Okay. Now, the last question that we're going to ask you is, you're taking the kids with you out on repair today?
Yes, the kids are going to work with me today.
That's nice.
That'll be nice.
Yep, so I have a 5- and a 7-year-old working with me today.
Ah, boy.
What are they going to have for lunch?
Subway.
What else, right? Okay.
Yep. But then we are going shopping after we get done with all the repairs. We only have to stop at 2 stores.
2 stores today. Well, belated happy Thanksgiving, Matt, and I hope that the holiday season goes well for you guys. I'm glad you got the kids today, and we're thankful for your business, by the way. Thanks, Matt.
Yep, thank you.
Have a great day.
You guys too, and I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving and got stuffed.
There you go.
I did.
I think most of us did. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
You bet. 9:18 is your time. You're listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
Best Choice brown or powdered sugars are 2 for $5. And you can't have a special dinner without Stovetop Stuffing Mix, 2 for $4. Best Choice Heavy Whipping Cream is 2 for $5. Happy Thanksgiving from your friends at Grocery Cart. These prices and many more good through December 1st.
Hey guys, this is Alex Dahm with the band All the Noise. We're on tour with the Todd Becker Foundation as they go into our nation's high schools sharing the tragic yet life-changing Todd Becker story. So come hear the story and be moved.
It's the Todd Becker Foundation's Hear the Story, Be Moved tour, coming to Broken Bow High School on December 4th at 7 p.m. Admission is free. For more information, visit toddbecker.org.
9:23, almost 9:24. Jeremy Shipe is back here at the station from his remote broadcast this morning at Chapin's. Good morning, Jeremy.
Good morning.
Happy belated Thanksgiving to you, and now we tear into the Christmas season. But you had a subject that you brought up online?
Yeah, on the Facebook page. I posted it to my own, and then I was like, you know what? We've got a lot of St. Hills Express followers that want to get in on this conversation, probably. It had to do with green bean casserole. And the question was simple. Do you enjoy it, or is it disgusting to you? And you guys always have talked about different food items over the years. Those are the debates that are fun to me, especially coming off of the political season. I don't enjoy debating things like that, but I can get into a nice laid-back casserole debate.
Well, one of the most enjoyable debates I remember having on the breakfast show was when Jeremy and I went back and forth between Miracle Whip versus mayonnaise.
That
sparked all kinds of
I kid
comments.
you not. If I would debate all day long on Miracle Whip and mayonnaise.
I guess I'd do either one.
Yeah.
But Miracle Whip probably more commonly used for our house, I think.
I'm a Miracle Whip guy. There's a reason Miracle is in the title.
Oh, boy. Now, I would debate with anybody on, like, the taste of the two. Yeah. Like mayonnaise, traditional mayonnaise. Miracle Whip was invented as a result of mayonnaise. It wasn't there first. Mayonnaise was there first for a reason.
Wow, here we go.
Here we go.
But also, the number one thing with the Miracle Whip and mayonnaise thing, not to get off on that subject, now that you got me going on it, but the biggest part of that debate that bothers me is you can like either one, like any other thing, but that's one of those things where you just cannot be like, I think they taste the same.
No, they don't.
No, you can do what Dave did and say, oh, either one is fine. I don't really mind. That's fine. But to say that you can't tell the difference, I don't know what you've got going on with your taste buds if that's the situation.
I don't know where we were coming back from a game, Jeremy and I, and we pulled into someplace to grab a bite.
Burger King. I remember it like it was yesterday. It haunts my dreams to this day.
He ordered a burger, right?
That's the first burger in like 5 years I haven't finished.
He took one bite. I think it was just one bite, and immediately tasted Miracle Whip, and boom,
on
done.
A Burger King burger.
Yeah, wow.
How many fast food places out there do you know that go to Miracle Whip instead of mayonnaise?
I don't know, Jeremy.
There's a reason for that.
I usually don't get either on my hamburger, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Of course, if you get everything, I guess they just put it on.
I'm trying to get in the mode of, when I'm traveling and I can't depend on, the local fast food scene where they're so attentive to details. They say that you should do something to your burger that customizes it in some way so that you get a fresh burger.
Yes.
Even if you really like a burger with everything on it, which is usually me, I'm not overly picky. They say, like, sacrifice the tomatoes or something.
No onions.
So they have to make you a fresh burger.
That's just a good idea.
Just a tip there.
Do you want to talk?
But green bean casserole. Yeah. Thanks, Brent.
You're welcome,
Can you
Jeremy.
all tell I'm passionate about Miracle Whip and mayonnaise?
I'll never forget that conversation. Boy, he was passionate
I guess
about
so.
his argument.
Wow.
If a high school debate team was subjects like that, you wouldn't want to
That would have
cross
been
me.
fun. Yes. That would have been great. Have debates
The future
like that.
of the world, not so much.
Yeah, not so much. Not important subjects. But I just asked about green bean casserole because I thought, it's kind of a 50-50 subject depending on who you run into. You either really, really love it and you're like, oh, it's got to be on the table. And then there's other people like, man, yuck. And I'm on the yuck side.
Are you really?
Yeah, where are you guys at?
I'm in favor. I like green bean casserole. Now we didn't
take the Miracle Whip guy over here likes.
Well, we
green
don't
bean
make
casserole.
it with Miracle Whip.
Oh, thank God.
But
that'd be the only way to make it worse.
We didn't have green bean casserole this year, though. Now we had green beans, but
well, that's even worse in a way. Doesn't have all the other taste.
You don't like green beans?
I
Are
know
you
Dave likes
serious?
green bean. This throwback to 3-4 years ago, the green bean power thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, that goes back a long ways.
Wow. But yeah, I'm in favor of the green bean casserole. I like it.
Now, let me
Yes.
ask you this, though, guys.
Okay.
Is it crunchy on top? Is that what we're talking about?
The crunch, crunch. What do they call it? The crunch fried onions
like
or
the
whatever
onions.
on top.
Maybe
and then
the only good part of it.
made with. I think you usually make it with cream of mushroom soup, if I'm not mistaken. And
I would
yeah.
know.
Yeah.
I don't spend any of my brain capacity on knowing how to make that atrocious dish.
Well, you don't like green beans, so you're not going to like a casserole, right?
Yeah, but it's just I can choke down a green bean. I just can't.
Oh
man, they're so good.
I'm with Dave there. Green beans is like one of the major food groups.
Now, why would you mess around with green bean casserole when you've got delicious things like sweet potatoes?
Yuck.
Well, we had those too.
I don't like sweet potatoes.
Really?
No.
Oh, wow.
Not really.
Man.
They look good.
You're not putting enough marshmallows on them. That's your problem.
That might be.
More brown sugar, Dave. That's the key. But, the response is kind of
50-50?
Some folks said depends on the recipe. I've had both. Usually like it. Lots of people saying love it. Make it more than just Thanksgiving, said Deb Briner. Lots of people said yummy and delicious. A couple of yucks.
Oh.
Those are my people. And then one other person kind of sparked a conversation about recipes. Kelly said, I'm making it from scratch this year using homemade cream of mushroom soup and freeze-dried drunken onions I made this week.
What are drunken onions?
I don't know. She had a lot of people asking for the recipe underneath there.
That's another whole subject.
Yeah.
How do you make a drunken onion? Or is it a type?
I don't know.
No idea.
I don't know how to make drunken onions.
Felt like eating a drunken onion after that Bears game yesterday, though.
They were
I felt like eating green bean casserole.
Throwing up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, my
Did Christy
gosh.
go back out?
Oh, she might have left.
Oh.
She's called it a day already?
She's in the newsroom. Call the newsroom,
I was going to
Dave.
say.
It'd be even better if she's in the middle of recording something. That'd be
You
great.
may mess her up?
Yes.
That'd be neat.
Let's do that. She's got the door shut, so she's doing something in there.
Let's see. Some of her names have changed again.
Well,
I think
newsroom should
is
be the
on there.
same, right?
Where's the newsroom? Casey. Oh, there's the newsroom. I've never called the newsroom before.
Yes.
Were you recording?
We didn't interrupt you, did we?
No, not at all. No, you're lucky. I just got done.
How do you make drunken onions?
I've never made them.
What are they?
I guess if I had to guess, am I on the air?
Yeah.
If I had to guess, maybe are they sautéed in like a beer or in butter and sauce? I don't know.
That sounds like a good idea as to what they might be.
Like Jack Daniels or something?
I don't know. Why are we talking about them? What did you hear about them?
Someone used drunken onions on their green bean casserole.
I would say they were like sautéed in something like butter, yeah, Jack Daniels, I don't know.
Okay, we thought, you're quite the cook. We figured you'd know. How do you feel about green bean casserole? Do you like it?
Yeah, I like green bean casserole.
What's your recipe?
Well, yesterday I actually was in charge of the green beans, and I tried a new recipe that was called crack green beans.
Oh.
And they were baked in like a soy sauce, brown sugar, butter, and garlic powder.
That's what we had
really
yesterday.
Oh,
they were amazing.
Bacon on top.
Yes, that's what we had yesterday. Yeah, my daughter made those. Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
Wow. Did you have turkey or ham?
We have both. We
Yeah.
don't skimp.
That's right. That's the Apperson household. Both, baby.
We just went with the ham, so I guess we're skimpers. Okay. Well, thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye. Okay.
It was like drunken onions or just like sautéed onions. You eat them on brats and stuff like that. If
there you go.
Good morning.
Yeah, Teresa?
Tina.
Not Teresa.
Did you
he
do
did
that
that
on
on
purpose? Oh, man, I actually thought that.
Well, it said Teresa on the phone.
Oh.
We gotta
She's not
get.
here right now.
She's not here right now. We have a little conversation going on about green bean casserole that Jeremy brought up. He's got it on social media and getting some reaction to it. First of all, do you like green bean casserole?
I do.
And do you have a recipe?
It's called cream and mushroom soup and green beans.
Yeah.
With the crunchy onions?
Yes, with crunchy onions on top.
You know what a drunken onion is?
No.
We think it might be sautéed in some sort of like wine or beer or something like that.
Well, have you Googled it?
I tried, but you know how it goes when you Google a recipe? Everyone wants to blog these days, and you got to scroll forever before anyone gets to the subject.
Do you know what Jack had for turkey dinner yesterday?
Oh, I heard. It was like a microwave turkey dinner, and then he made hamburgers.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of feel bad for Jack that he, eating turkey out of a tin pan like that.
Hey, turkey's turkey.
Not really.
Yeah. But he did have a big Thanksgiving with his family just prior to Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Yeah.
So drunken onions are just onions with like Marsala wine and red wine and brandy and Worcestershire sauce, garlic and onions and other things, but I'm not going to scroll it. But
okay.
Wow.
Then it's Tina, right?
Yeah.
Can you drive after you eat those?
Oh, yeah, because you'll cook all the alcohol out. You're totally fine.
Okay.
Kind of like beer but chicken.
Okay. Yeah.
Or beer bread.
Yeah.
All of that, you just cook it out.
Yeah.
If you want to. So if you only half cook it, you might want to be careful.
Well, I mean, I guess so.
Or if you're sipping on the
Probably
bottle
not.
while
I
you're
think
making
you're
it.
fine.
That's what Dave apparently did yesterday. Just started drinking out of the bottle.
I had, you're going to be impressed. It's Tina, right?
Yeah.
We had white wine yesterday. First time we ever did that for Thanksgiving. And we had a semi-sweet and a medium sweet. I was kind of directed by Stan. He kind of got me off on that.
Which one did you like better?
I liked the one that was a little sweeter, I believe. But are you trying to call us or some? Oh, somebody's trying to call.
Ringing. I need to go.
You want to pick up the phone for us?
Yep.
All right. Thanks, Tina. Thanks. Okay.
You really played that off really well, because I honestly thought that was not on purpose. I figured you really did just call her Teresa. Oh,
we've got
Dave's going. I did.
We've got to update those phone things.
Yeah.
There's a way you can print those in the printer, but I have not figured it out. I just use whiteout.
Yeah.
Change them.
Yeah. Well, you did it once before and made it all fancy, but we have changed some staff here.
Yep. Well, okay. That kind of gives me that. It sounds like I'm in the minority. Most people on the Post and here in this office like green bean casserole. And sometimes that's the way it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just like green beans. Joan makes them with, she just puts some butter on them, a little sea salt, and she has another lemon. I think she puts a little lemon spice on them. They're really good that way, just straight up that way.
Green bean casserole, mayo, and Miracle Whip. Those are my two main debatable subjects that I get passionate about. The third, but closely behind that, is the dirt stick known as celery.
I'm probably with you on this. I can't stand
celery.
I can't stand celery.
If I wanted to eat dirt, I'd reach down and pick up a handful and eat it. It tastes like dirt.
There ought to be a law against biting into something and then strings being. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about?
There ought to be something against the law about. Everyone's like, oh, you burn more calories eating celery than you consume. That is in and of itself.
Now, if a
problem.
If you chop up the celery to be included in a dish,
that better be finely chopped.
I'm okay with that. But to just eat a stalk of celery, no thanks.
And peanut butter doesn't make it better.
No.
Oh, it does.
No.
It does not.
Cheese
ever.
Whiz. Put Cheese Whiz
Really?
in there.
Cheese Whiz?
Yeah, just fill it up with Cheese Whiz, right, Jack?
Man, I used to have...
it scares the heck out of me to watch someone just bite a stalk of celery with nothing on it. I mean, at least if you're putting peanut butter on it, I understand if that makes it better for your taste buds. But man,
Cheese Whiz, that's something I have. I used to make Cheese Whiz sandwiches back when I was a kid. Just a piece of bread and just put Cheese Whiz on it, man.
Oh, come on, Brent. That was back a few years ago when you were 42, wasn't it? Making Cheese Whiz sandwiches?
No, it was when I was 12.
Yeah, celery. I'm glad we're on the same page on that
Yeah,
one.
I am with you on there, Shipe. Yeah, to just eat a stalk of celery, yeah.
Well, I'm going to tell you boys something right now.
Yes?
I ate a lot of stalks yesterday, just sitting around the table.
Celery?
Oh, celery?
Yeah?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, bite into it, and every once in a while you get like a black olive to go along with that. And
do you have some ranch dip or something to dip it in? Oh,
yeah.
Okay, there you go.
It's just
that
not worth the stomach capacity on Thanksgiving of all days. You're going to give up some stomach real estate to celery?
Well, I
I've never heard it referred to as a dirt stick.
Jeez, I haven't
Oh,
either.
it is.
That's
a dirt stick is what it is.
I cannot believe you'd say that.
A dirt tasting stick.
Hey, Jack, what do they have? Well, they don't call celery up in the Taylor area dirt sticks, do they? Of course not.
I'll be honest, that's just a Jeremy thing. I don't think I've heard anyone call it a dirt stick before.
All right, guys. Anything else?
What's your prediction on the game? Both of them. Volleyball first, Nebraska, Penn State, and then the football game, Nebraska, Iowa. What's your feeling?
Nebraska, Penn State volleyball, Nebraska in 4 sets.
Really? On the road? Okay.
Nebraska
I take
in
that.
4 sets. Football game, they got a few things. So it's going to be won and lost in the trenches. The reason for that is
agree.
Iowa has allowed the least amount, I believe I'm right on this, the least amount of rushing touchdowns to opponents in Division I football this year. Second most, Nebraska's rush defense. And it's going to be cold. I think it's going to be like 24 degrees in Iowa City at kickoff. The ground's going to be harder. You're just going to get beat up in there. The football made out of leather, it's like throwing a rock.
Yeah.
It's just going to be a hard-nosed, beat-em-up football game. I think Nebraska wins a close one.
Really? Oh, man, that'd be awesome.
And my prediction earlier, Kansas City will be upset today.
Yeah, Dave was all over that earlier today.
Chiefs?
Yeah.
Chiefs and the Raiders today.
Well, they've been doing nothing but just escaping by the skin on their teeth. Just barely escaping games all season long.
Yeah, I think it's just upset time in Vegas. I think the Kansas City boys stayed out too late last night.
You know how many people would have made a lot of money in Vegas if the Bears hadn't just forgotten how to play football yesterday? There would have been a lot of people that made some money.
Yeah, I don't think we should talk about that anymore.
Yeah.
You guys go back to your dirt sticks and mayonnaise.
Yeah, those are a little bit more innocent debate these days.
Thanks, guys. We'll take a final time out here and close the show.
Red Hot Buys are at your local RT Ace Hardware in Broken Bow. Looking for quality? Go with Milwaukee. Tons of buy one, get one free deals are available, like buying an M18 fuel brushless drill and impact driver kit, or M18 red lithium battery and charger and getting an extra battery, sawzall, grinder, or leaf blower free. Or get a Milwaukee fuel hammer driller driver kit or circular saw and get a free M18 battery, a $199 value. These and so many more Milwaukee deals are at RT Ace Hardware, Broken Bow, right now.
At Lines Appliance in Broken Bow, Black Friday deserves more than one day, so they're giving you great prices all month long, like Amana white top-load washer-dryer sets, $8.50. TCL 50-inch smart televisions are just $3.49, or go a little bigger with a 55-inch, only $3.99. Both great values that would make a great gift or treat yourself. These and many more great prices are available for Black Friday pricing all month long at Lines Appliance in Broken Bow.
Nature can do a real number on untreated nitrogen applications. Volatilization, denitrification, and leaching can cost growers not just the price of their fertilizer investments, but also the productivity and profitability of their seasons. So choose wisely when it comes to your choice of nitrogen protection. Non-corrosive, low-odor Centuro nitrogen stabilizer helps reduce leaching, slows nitrification, and optimizes yield potential by protecting nitrogen applications like never before. Patented active ingredient pronitridine offers agronomically effective below-ground protection. Anvil nitrogen stabilizer is designed to defend against volatilization while boosting overall nitrogen efficiency. Dual active ingredients, patented Duromide and NBPT deliver the longest-lasting protection over more soil conditions. Super U Premium Fertilizer offers the highest concentration of nitrogen available in a granular, ready-to-use stabilized urea-based fertilizer. Choose wisely this season with nitrogen protection from Koch Agronomic Services.
9:45, folks. Off the air, I just heard a statement from these two gentlemen here in the studio, Brant and Jeremy, that they would rather eat bark off a tree than cereal. Or than, not cereal.
Celery.
Celery, yeah.
Bark off a tree rather than that.
Bark off a tree, handful of grass. Take your pick. I'd much rather eat it than dirt sticks.
So long, everyone.